All right.
What is going on, my friends? We are live. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Yep. My name is All Out Amazon. For those of you who don't know me, glad to be here on Garrett's channel.
Fine Tuesday evening. Here
All
on
right.
the coast.
Let's get this shared on the socials.
My name is. It's Mr. Sim Shady.
I don't know where Warner is. He said he was coming on, but we'll see. Danny's out of commission tonight.
Is that what he said?
I think he's going out or something.
How was the What's good, Haley? How was the lab last night?
Oh, it was good. Really good, actually. Oh no, Em, you got suspended? You said yesterday you were like what'd you get suspended for? I'm gonna see if John wants to hop on.
John's a stud.
Omer, good to see you. Omer was the one who asked a really good wholesale question that we then made a 30-minute response to or something. Omer always coming with the good question. Pancito, what up? Oh, Joel, good to see you, man. Joel, you ought to come on the stream sometime. How long have you guys been selling on Amazon full time? Me, about 5 months. I was like making money online full time prior to that. It just wasn't super fully based on reselling, but I'm really glad that when I met this guy here, he helped me a lot. But just in general, like got done some big updates, and now Amazon's my main source of income by a lot, and hopefully it will be for a while.
Plan. That is the plan.
And Garrett, can you post Instagram story and tag me, like a video, and tag me, and then I'll repost it.
Oh, you want a video?
I mean, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Post for the camera.
Oh, I'm gonna text Ben too, see if Ben's around. Garrett, are you in college? Garrett's an old head. Garrett's 24 years old.
Yeah, I graduated college 18.
Garrett's old. He could have kids that are in college.
No, incorrect. But yeah, I graduated in 18.
I think I'm gonna FaceTime Ben, see if he's around. I'm gonna meet.
Was Warner the only Amazon person you saw in Miami? No, there was a bunch of us. Who was there? Miles was there. Warner was there. FBA Danny was there. I don't know if y'all know FBA Danny, or if you particularly know FBA Danny. Who we talking to? Ben was there.
Well, we just go through the picture. My boy Kingpin.
There, yeah, a lot of people were there.
Caleb the book flipper. A lot of heads. Noah, Maher, a ton of heads. Yeah, a ton of heads. Garrett, you were math and finance, right? Kay, good to see you. Haley, I'm 22, almost 23 next month. Little under a month.
Dude, I wish I could do swipe. I need 10,000 ASAP. I wish I could do swipe ups. That'd be sick.
Oh, swipe ups are amazing, man.
So yeah, I was a math and finance double major.
Okay. If a brand has history of filing IP complaints, but the new seller count and keep it doesn't drop significantly, no, I definitely wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't honestly don't deal with a ton of brand variation myself. But I mean, if something was ridiculously probable, maybe, but no.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
what happened? You bozo?
I forgot to tag you.
Oh, well, just leave it up. It's fine. Was Reezy there? Reezy was not there.
Hey, what's good? Joel, what's up? What's up? Nick, what's good?
Oh, Nicholas in the cut. Nicholas always active in the Discord too.
Yeah, Miles is 17, so we got a young bull in the cut. My name is it's Mr. Slim Shady. Already 1.1K in 2 weeks. Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, Nicholas does a lot of cool stuff. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure. Could be someone else. Yo, Ivan, what's good? Real estate and Amazon. Yeah, love that. Love that. Oh, we got a question. What is that? How to check whether a distributor is legitimate or not? Should we go with a product if the invoice is provided or brand? Okay, so here's a little snippet for you. A lot of people, a big misconception. A lot of people say there's like this legitimate, tangible list of all authorized distributors that Amazon leverages. That's not true. There's no such thing as the list of authorized distributors that Amazon will approve you for an invoice to get ungated in something. If your invoice has the supplier's name, if it has the product name, and if it has your address, right? Supplier name and their address, your address and your name, the itemized product with the cost and the units, you'll get approved. Eventually, right? It's not gonna may not happen the first time because all that is random. But
this is the best sound.
This dude. But yeah, there's no legitimate list.
Yeah, Paul back on the gram after a hiatus. I was just talking to you. Oh, he's pumping out the content.
Yeah, I didn't post today. I've been busy. I know. He's gonna boot me. Watch this. He's gonna boot me.
Well, I could, but I won't. Just because you asked for it. Can you talk about deactivating your sell account if you know anything? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Did your account get taken down or something? We got my boy Ivan in here. Ivan, I added you to the group chat on Instagram, right? I think I did.
He says post right now. Bro, it's not that easy. My reels, they take time, they take fruition, it takes a lot.
Do you guys polybag everything? No, I honestly don't sell a lot that requires polybag.
Any sort of like liquid bottle will require it, so obviously we do it for that. Apparel, if there's any like fabric showing that needs polybag, so we do some stuff. It's annoying when it does, but obviously rather not have to.
This should be a really good stream. We got 20 viewers already, 10 minutes in. So you guys let us know, man, what questions we can answer and all that.
We'll probably be on for the next 10 minutes or so.
No, 2 hours. 2 hours. Probably something like that.
This guy.
I wonder where Warner is. I'll have to FaceTime Warner, see what's good with him.
I'm in all the heads. If I go, can you see me right now? If I'm on a different tab?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that. I don't like people watching me without me seeing what they could see, though, so I'm not going to do that. What's going on? Almost 1K? Heck yeah. Do you have any thoughts on the new Afghanistan conflict with
No, it's very sad. I don't know enough to comment on it. I just know the stuff I've seen on social media is very sad, and I hope it gets resolved somehow. Oh, Justin in the cut. Almost 1.5K. Yeah, Justin, do you want to come on the stream? I know you've been thinking about it these past few times. You let us know, man. Is that the guy from Shark Boy? And that's a geek. That is a geek.
Oh, is he talking about me?
I mean, he's not talking about me.
I gotta pull up the picture. Do I look like him?
You know I'm pulling it up. They absolutely do not look like him, but
Let me see.
looks nothing like.
Oh wait, kind of. Kind of.
More like Danny.
What?
Looks more like Danny. He does not look like Danny.
I mean, he's not that far off. He has a lot tanner skin though. He's probably just referring to the hair. It's funny.
Miles is on screen with Thor tonight. Facts. What's your core Amazon business? So Garrett does a mix of OA and wholesale, and I do almost exclusively like 99%, probably even higher than that, OA.
Taylor Lautner, older version. Yeah, I'm not big into. Do you think there's any money to be made by reselling rugs?
Oh, chill. I'll kick. Like, come on. We don't need to be talking about that. Not that like it's not important. I just don't like haven't like I just don't know enough to like make any sort of educated statement on it, which I should.
I don't really keep up with that sort of stuff, unfortunately.
Garrett looks like Sid from Toy Story. All right, now I'm gonna have to look up that.
All right, we gotta pull up all these comparisons. You know who I've heard?
Whoa, chill. You're what? That's Toy Story. Yeah, no, I must be from Toy Story.
Oh, the actual person though. The actual person.
Okay, that does not. I don't say that looks like him either.
You know who I have heard is a white version of Kane Brown. Look up a picture, you would see it. The facial structure is very similar, is what I've been told. Obviously, the skin complexion is different, but like
those are conversations for probably never. But how can you join the prep center? You can go to alloutamazon.com. How long does prep/listing take too long? All my FBA stuff goes to Garrett, but I do a lot of FBM, so I handle that myself, at least for now. Such as dried ramen be worth it? Yeah, I mean, I know Warner does some grocery stuff. Devilishly handsome, fact. All right, I'm blocking that person. I don't know what's wrong with them. I need my boys Kevin and Rodriguez in here.
Oh, that's really funny. I thought he was. I was reading it. I was reading it. I thought he was serious. That's funny. Good comedy. I don't think I haven't recognized that name. Has he ever been in here before?
No, it's probably Burner. There was Warner brought in. I blocked 3 of of Rodriguez's accounts last night. Just temporarily, like I blocked that dude. But Warner, I was like, he kept spamming. It was like
you know about Kevin? Or
no,
I mean Rodriguez?
Rodriguez, yeah.
He's a funny dude. He's a really funny dude.
Oh, he's the man, dude. Yeah, he was an awesome addition to the crew.
Oh, absolutely. It's an ad book, but have you heard of anyone selling?
No.
I super would not. Man, we got a diverse set of questions tonight.
People suspended. I didn't know people got suspended selling masks and hand sanitizer. It's interesting.
Yeah, we know. We both know one very well, actually. Miles, you heard?
I don't think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, text me.
He's our boy. It's taking advantage. It's taking advantage of this situation and people's desperateness. Especially having the main thing is it was an essential commodity.
Yeah, I'm not.
Essential product that wasn't readily available, right? So people were trying to, exactly. People were trying to go to the grocery store and they couldn't find it, right? So people were obviously charging the moon on Amazon, and that got out of hand really quick. Very quick.
I'm editing this reel. That's why I'm like super focused.
What'd you say?
I'm editing this reel. Like you see the behind the scenes of this reel. So I'm like, that's why I'm super focused here for a sec.
Best toy brands to get ungated in. Yes, we got all the big ones, right? Lego, Marvel, Mattel, Star Wars, Fisher Price. I said Star Wars. Any brand that you can go into Walmart and see on the shelves is one to definitely consider, right? Because they are typically having all the bigger ones. Just go through Shepher, Ace, or SHEPH. Barbie is a good one. SHEPHER. Shepher. And just ungate everything, right? They have all the big ones, and all those are definitely worthwhile. Hot Wheels is a good one. Funko Pops, that can be done on eBay, by the way. They have one single product that is they have a Tiger Woods Funko Pop on eBay. Fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's a good sound. I'm using that in the reel.
Which one?
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, that's where it came from. I was wondering why it was stuck in my head. Were you just playing it?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, yep. What is that? Future, isn't it?
I don't know. I think
it is. What was the website? So it's Oh, 21 Savage. I was close. Give me a break. It was SHEPHER. Sheffer. What are you using that for?
Oh, it's pretty fire. It's like the 8 steps to getting started on Amazon.
Oh, that is a good one. Yeah. Oh, did you? Yeah, that's good.
I'm working on time.
I can't put it in the. I'll go on my phone. I got you. Yes, Kevin, I got you, boy.
Yeah. All right, my bad. Better mic quality on the way. Let's go.
I got him hooked up. And good song. M's as in Miles. Miles is my financial advisor. Anyway, and I recommend everyone should try and see if there are packs of said product when sourcing. Yeah, that's very correct. That's something that not a lot of people take advantage of, right? So if I have like a pack of Starburst, right? If the single is profitable, who's to say that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of those same UPC isn't profitable? That's a good call. And in my bank account. What other YouTubers have influenced your life the most? Like presidential. what's it called? Not Eric. Inky Johnson. I'm a big fan of Inky Johnson. Inky Johnson, David Goggins are two of my big ones. Eric Thomas, some of Eric Thomas's content. But Inky Johnson and David Goggins.
Okay, it's good now.
Did I send you that? I think I sent you that the other day.
Oh, that was you. Yeah. My boy Tyler made a good reel with it too. So I'm back. Oh, my bad. My boy's been waiting. I'm sorry. Zone creating that reel.
Where Logan? I put it up. I scroll up. I already put it up there.
What happened?
Someone I was asking for Sheffer, and I typed it.
My bad.
Oh wait, where is it? I swear I typed it. It disappeared. That's annoying. All right, I got you again.
John, how's life, man?
Life is good. It's been really busy today, but
Because you had a bunch of eBay sales lately, right?
eBay has been ridiculous. I'm thinking we're approaching like 6K in sales in the last 30 days. We usually do like 3. So,
Bro, you were sweating today.
dude, it was so humid out. It was like, I don't know. Yeah, I saw it. I'm like, so my like policy on like posting stuff is like if I watch it, I'll never post it. So I just post it. I hope for the best. But yeah, when I rewatch, I'm like, ooh, that's not the best look.
Dude, I look like that all the time. It's no sweat.
It was just so, it was like maybe 85 degrees here, but like the humidity was just terrible.
Yeah, no facts. Yeah, dude, it gets real hot in my warehouse. It's brutal. Brutal, I tell you, brutal. Frickin' find. Miles, is Nike your biggest percentage of sales? Yeah, by far. Not
Sorry for not answering. Okay, we gotta catch up on the chat. Scan some cookies at Ross today, Bolo for. Bro, Kevin, buy the gift cards from me. I'm trying to hook you up on these gift cards. Save you like 20% of your inventory, and you're not feeling it.
Yeah, that's a big time move.
Yeah, I gotta use the Amex points for something. I might just end up making them hotel points because I really love this.
Anyone in this chat right now coming to Vegas at the end of the week? Hit me up. Miles was pretty much only OA.
Yeah.
Would you say someone is more alpha if they don't use software such as Keepa inventory?
No, they're low IQ. At least in the range of Amazon selling.
No, that's big.
Smarter, not harder. Smarter, not harder.
Raw talking away.
That is for real. More alpha. That's funny.
Leave a like.
Yeah, we got 12 likes, 23 viewers. Let's keep that.
Bro, if you're gonna ask people to like the stream, you actually have to spell it right. Come on.
All right. What if I'm telling them to leave, not like?
No, not acceptable. Not acceptable.
Where were you last night, Garrett? The chat just wasn't the same without you.
Fact.
I was just kicking it.
I saw some stuff in the unemployment chat where I don't know what you're up to, but
I was
be some big news you got to announce.
I was MIA for the night. Best lifting meal? I eat the same thing every single day.
Which is
ground turkey and peas.
If there's anything that this stream is, this is not a stream for health advice. But if you're trying to get jacked, like Garrett's something I gotta listen to.
Can you do some OA sourcing? We should do a live sourcing one of these nights. We'll plan that for. Let's do that. Let's do that Thursday.
That would be good.
Yeah. Wow. Let's do a live sourcing stream on Thursday.
Thursday. I thought you're going to Vegas Thursday.
No, Friday. I thought it was.
I was thinking it'd be cool to run some TA searches in advance and then break down, like walk through them.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Where are you staying in Vegas?
I didn't book it. It's like the Turtle Cove, Turtle.
Anywhere you go in Vegas, it's like it doesn't even matter where you stay. It's just
Yeah,
like off.
I know it's right on the strip.
Cool.
I couldn't tell you what it's called. I see unprocessed inventory behind Shark Boy. Oh yeah, that's true. Where's he? Oh yeah, it's there. That's my.
Giving away the bolos, man.
Yeah, I don't even think you can see anything. But if you can, have at it.
Yeah, did my polo come in?
I don't think they actually ever got ordered. They were out of stock. I know.
They're made to order. There's two. There's three. There's three of them.
Whoa.
Stumbling on my words. There's three of them in existence.
Yes, there is. Fact. But I'm also not spending $70 on a polo for you.
Whoa. First of all, if we break down the LTV, we need one prep center client to come from my videos.
It's about to be a big fight. Yeah, I told Miles I was going to get him an AOA polo, and I haven't yet. Mainly because we haven't ordered the next batch. He will get one when we order them. However,
yeah, me one too. I want to rep that.
All right, bet. We'll order a bunch, but
It's good for the brand.
I'll wear it in a couple of videos.
okay. I'll get a bunch. Actually, yes. Give me a second. I just saw someone say it today. This is in reference to you, PD.
Yeah, Armando, on Thursday, I guess. Well, why not tomorrow, G? What are you doing tomorrow?
I don't know yet.
Hmm.
Nah, I should be here tomorrow night. I was just kidding. Because everyone's sourcing from Nike, Kevin. That's the easiest barrier of entry. That's where everyone's going.
No, I knew someone was going to say that.
What's that?
This is a reusable red Solo cup. I'm not a hooligan like Garrett using single-use plastic.
Bro, I don't have time to do dishes. Who do you think I am? I'm not doing my own dishes. No, okay, I'm kidding.
Gone.
I'm totally kidding. But plastic utensils in a warehouse setting is just more efficient.
I mean, I get him out. That's just bozo activity.
There is no debating that. But what am I looking for? Oh yeah, on Nike Under.
Now you're worried about. I actually never really use these. I almost always use my hydro flask.
Are you guys sourcing a lot of Nike on TA or no?
Back in the day, we did, but not as of recently.
Big time back in the day.
Yeah, hire a VA to do your dishes. I'll be right back. I'm about to fill my water.
Where's Rodriguez? He'd probably do your dishes for you.
Oh, well, Kevin tuned in. Normally, Kevin was late today. Now Rodriguez is lagging behind, too.
No, but still, like, if I always talk about this, like, if you know the value of your time, you will outsource all those. Like, I don't clean my house. I don't cut my own grass. I don't do any of that, right? because I can pay someone for far cheaper than what my time is worth. So if it's just a simple calculation. It's
That's
not.
why I live in a place that does all that stuff for
Yeah,
me.
I wish, right? I live on an acre though, so you think I'm going to take an hour to cut my own grass? Heck
You
no.
live in that Lambo life, man. Shit, an acre.
No, I just live in a bunch of cornfields. I live with Amish people. Miles knows. Miles has been to my house. Yeah, dude, you think I'm going to take an hour of my time to cut my grass? Heck no. Heck no. Outsource your laundry, outsource your cleaning, outsource your, if you have grass, outsource your grass cutting, outsource all of that. Grocery shopping if you can. John is the bear, Garrett is the crazy cowboy, and Miles is the watch from the side. What's that reference of?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know what that's for reference of. What are you referencing, Noah? How do I outsource? Bring a cup. Carry around the cup, and that's it. End of. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know what that's a Twinkie cowboy. I don't know what that's referencing of. Rodriguez is gonna spam. Watch out! Is Rodriguez in here?
He got banned like big time yesterday, and he came out
before that too.
He has a Rodriguez resell. We learned, and then he has a profit first YouTube. So he was just going like, we're like, who is this? Like, what? How did you? And then we're like, oh, they're separate accounts. Like.
Wife. No, facts. No, not true. Every time Kevin, don't start. Don't get Miles going again. Is there any way to outsourcing, like maybe a secretary? Yeah. So I have one VA that hires the rest of my VAs. So you can, yes. If you have someone you trust, have them do all the hiring. They know what you're looking for, right? If you have a relationship with them, if you trust them, if you trust their opinion, have them do the hiring, and then have them submit you a recommendation, or just have them handle all of it, right? Because one of my VAs runs a team of VAs, and I had her hire out the team. I mean, granted, it's most of her cousins and friends and stuff that are working for her, but yeah, heck yeah, you can outsource anything. Anything that's not worth your time, calculate it. Everyone in this chat, do the calculation. How much money did you make last month? Divide that by 4. Divide that by how many hours you work in your business a week, and that's your number. Anything below that number, outsource it. Everything.
Yes, sir.
Around your house, outsourcing. Scheduling your doctor's appointments, have someone do it for you, right? All of that stuff. If you have to spend an hour on hold with someone, like to schedule a doctor's appointment or something, you shouldn't be doing that. Have someone else do it for you. Once you know how much your time is valued at, it changes your perspective on a lot of things. A lot of things. Because think about it. How much can you get someone to do your laundry for? Maybe $10, $20 an hour? Easy. Your time is worth a lot more than that, right?
Yeah.
And how much can you get to someone to clean your house? A couple hundred every once a week or so, twice a week?
Damn, crypto's getting hammered today.
Okay, outsource driving my car. Buy a Tesla, then it's outsourced.
And arbitrage, that's how you can do it.
Nah, but that's not worth $6.26 an hour. I'll tell you that. How do I outsource AOA? I'm sorry. I was making fun of you for sweating. Now I'm gonna get there. It's hot in here. It was cool today. It was raining.
Yeah, whereas it just gets so hot, man. It was raining by us too, and I think that's just that humid air just gets you.
That's not called outsourcing, you bozo. That's really funny, actually.
Oh, my boy was sweating today. Yeah,
I know he was sweating all the time.
Like I said, like when I
That's
record
small
stuff,
time for
if
two
I
different
look at
brands.
it, I'll never post it. So I just
Yeah,
post
just hit record and just post it. Yeah, that's a fact.
it. And my girlfriend will tell me like, "Why'd you do that?" I'm like, "Yeah,
It happens.
whatever.
And, well, it's
Next time, I'll do better."
but
Like-
yeah, that's the thing that holds so many people back from doing it in the first place.
Yeah, exactly.
Noah, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Noah.
What's he gonna say? What does Noah sell mostly? Is he OA? RA?
I don't think. Do we know Noah?
I don't think that's Noah from the chat. No,
No, Noah's from the chat's a bozo.
that's my boy. That's the goat.
That's my boy.
Dude's a bozo. That's what he is.
That's the goat.
Incorrect.
Go-
Incorrect.
for context, bozo to us is like it's a friendly term. Like it's not derogatory.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not hating.
It's like the video. Some hater did. It was that guy I had to boot.
Ooh, I gotta
You're
take a
talking
picture.
all the
Or put this on the gram.
Listed the wrong ace and got. Ooh, this is a mess. What would you guys do here? I don't really know what the proper protocol is.
This is the wrong ace and got shipped to deleted.
Please delete the listing. Should I wait till it arrives at all three, or should I ask for them back now? You don't have a choice. You have to wait.
Yeah.
They're not gonna stop the shipment and turn it around. So you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait for it to probably. I think you'll have to wait for it to get checked in, and then you can request a removal. So you either request to have it destroyed or request to have it sent back, and obviously depending on how much it was worth.
I don't know what you do though if you deleted the listing.
Well, then it becomes stranded. Then you have to request a removal.
Oh, okay.
If you delete the listing, it goes to stranded inventory, and then it's a headache.
Okay, yeah.
Do any of you guys use a bot for sneakers? No, we don't do sneakers like that.
Yeah, we don't. No.
I lied about all the profits I've made reselling helmets on Etsy. In reality, I've lost $14K and had to take out a loan against my house. My wife thinks I'm still working at a car dealer. I don't know if that's a joke or not. Yeah, I think you'll have to wait for it to check in everywhere. When do you recommend sending winter gloves, coats to Amazon?
They're whenever like it's not a quite like. Don't think of it like that. Like if it's profitable now, sell it. You know what I mean?
Think about it. So there's a place in this country that's cold year round, right? Up north,
You send stuff to Alaska a lot.
Up north, I wish. Oh shoot!
More than I expect.
Is there a minimum amount of products I need to send every month to the prep center? Are you talking about my prep center? You can't send a shipment if each ASIN is not more than 18 units.
That's what I was leaning towards. Yep.
For more Logan, when your item gets returned to FBA, basically they check it out. If it looks good, they just put it back in your inventory. It's pretty simple.
Yeah, most times you won't see it.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
If it's bad, they'll send it back to you.
That's why I always talk about with shoes, FBA is really the only option. Because the return rate on shoes is going to be higher, right? When you FBA, obviously you don't see the returns. And most times with shoes, people are going to try them on, they don't fit, put them back in the box, send them back, and they're still resellable. Most people aren't going to run a marathon in shoes and try and send them back to Amazon, right? That's not the typical scenario. However, with merchant fulfilled, any return gets sent back to you, right? So that's why I would say if you're doing shoes, anyone in here that's doing shoes like Nike or whatever, FBA is the only option. Heck yeah, 1,000's enough to start Amazon. I would say split that in half and grind a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't even start with 1,000. I would start with less and just validate. If you're like already reselling stuff, that's a different story because you have experience. But
well, I would assume he's coming from the shoe industry. But
But even so, you get some nice software. You have enough for inventory. You're good to go with 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even know if you like it though, right? You could go deep in all this inventory and realize you hate it. So that doesn't get anyone anywhere, right? So I would start with some cheap stuff, maybe books. We always talk about books.
Yeah.
Just start small. Go to some thrift stores, find some stuff to flip. Get that proof of concept like Maz was talking about, and just build it, right? Start with a couple hundred. You'll be surprised at how quickly that couple hundred turns into 1,000, turns into 10, 20, 30,000. And next thing you know, you'll be putting up some 100K months, baby. And all the requirements. Oh, explain how the prep center works. Just message me on Instagram. I'll talk you through it.
Basically, you send stuff to Garrett, and he sends it to Amazon.
I mean, essentially. I don't want anything.
You can clip that and just send that to the people who DM you.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, Garrett, explain like the value add, like why it makes sense, like.
Yeah, so it's a big geographical factor, right? So a lot of my clients are from Texas and California, right? And so in those two states, they get crushed with sales tax. So, for example, I just met with a client today. I talked to him on the phone. Their sales tax is like 8.5%, right? So theoretically, if you do the math, anything over $12 or $13 for a product, they're going to pay more in sales tax than they would pay me to prep their stuff. So from their perspective, they save time. They save money because they don't have to pay sales tax. They just pay me. And it's a win-win for everyone. I take their money. They pay. It all works, right? Same thing with California. California gets crushed with sales tax. So the two major value adds are obviously negating sales tax because we're in Delaware. The warehouse is in Delaware. And secondly, just getting back your time, right? We talk about time value, how valuable your time is at the end of the beginning of the stream. Well, how valuable is your time? But what can you do with a couple hours a week extra? Couple hours a week a day, right? Depends what volume you do, but you could potentially gain back a lot of your time by sending stuff elsewhere. Thoughts on selling high ticket Nike shoes, 150, 100 plus, buying them, buy cost at 100, 150, or selling them at, because we sell shoes all the time at 100, 150.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll tell you this though, the less GR a shoe is, the harder you're gonna have a time selling it on Amazon. Yeah. Right? So we're talking about the most GR'd shoes, right? All everyday shoes, because the thing about the audience of people that are buying shoes on Amazon, it's going to be our parents, it's going to be grandparents, it's going to be people who are buying everyday shoes, right? People go elsewhere to buy those high-end shoes. People go to StockX and go to buy those niche shoes, right? They're not going to Amazon to buy those shoes. Does California, Texas not have? All right, someone's audio is messed up. I think it's yours, Miles.
Mine? For what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. California. So not all suppliers are gonna. Not all retail stores, etc., are gonna accept a sales tax or certificate.
Good job, Ash, man.
What's
Just
up?
started looking on eBay. Items from thrift store made $5K in a month. Now I'm interested in
yeah, you should
be. Good job, Ash.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Good job.
Amazon's the best place to sell. If you're doing that with eBay, what do you think you can do with Amazon? 10K that or 10X that. Yeah. Are shoes restricted? No, but the brands for shoes are. So Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, those are all going to be restricted off the rip. They are still doing seller interviews. I applied 3 weeks ago and my account was running the next day. Yeah, we didn't have to go through that.
Yeah, back in the day, nothing like that, yeah.
I worked so hard. Heck yeah, you should be proud of yourself. Now go make that money on Amazon. Scale it up. If you think eBay is easy, well, Amazon's not easy, but if you're making that with eBay, we're on Amazon. There's so much more attention, so much more eyes. Easy money, baby.
I think to Kim's question, you only need to fulfill 100 merchant fulfilled items to be approved for fourth quarter. You know, Garrett?
I don't think it's that much. I thought it was 20.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think you just have to complete 20 or 100 success. Probably 20.
I thought it was 20. I could be wrong.
They'll probably send an email in like a couple weeks and let you know.
I'm too nervous about the interview for Amazon. I have no idea. I didn't do it. I don't know anything about that. I would assume it is. I don't know. Someone help me out in the chat.
I would assume they're just probably making sure like you're a real person and like not spamming or doing stuff like that.
What's your prep?
What's going on over there?
I don't know.
Is that your Lambo?
Me?
No, Garrett. Someone stole his Lambo, I think.
Yes. So as of New Year's, you are able to get ungated stuff that you can get an invoice. You can check the auto ungating section of our free Discord link below. Shameless plug. Ton of stuff you can get ungated in right off the bat.
Restricted? Do you mean restricted or gated? Restricted, I don't know.
Gated, I think.
Because there's a difference between restricted, which is like Apple, and UGG, right? Those are restricted. No one can sell those. Gated is like Nike, Adidas, whatever. You just have to submit an invoice. The invoice doesn't work for Apple. Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it.
That's the best deal.
Do it. I just started my account last week and didn't get an interview, just the postcard. That's strange. I've been hearing the interview was a thing for a couple months now. That's weird.
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
I don't know.
This cough is very bad. I got tested. Like, I'm chilling it, but somehow I just got like the worst summer cough, I guess.
I did see that in the chat. I had no idea that you did. I'm like, ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I feel bad. I've been coughing like crazy the last few days. But anyone tried ungating car stuff? No. What do you mean by like? Never really heard of anyone selling that. I'm sure someone is though. Sure, a lot of people are making a lot of money with it, but no, I haven't heard of it. So JL Music started up your account last week, didn't get the interview, just a postcard. Interesting.
I could see them maybe like trying to postpone that stuff till after fourth quarter.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Postcard is the code to verify your address, and then they allow you to schedule an interview online. Oh, he's really plugging the Discord.
Oh, yeah, I had it up on the screen for a few minutes, yeah.
How long did it start taking you guys to get started and making real money? Depends what you consider real money.
I would say still not real money for me, but like there's a lot of work to do.
A couple months.
Yeah, like I'd say like that. You know what I mean? Like
you could be pulling a cool 4, 5, 6,000 in probably less than 4 or 5 months if you work at it.
Yeah.
I definitely agree there. Yeah, it all depends what you want to do. Whether you want to roll it, keep rolling in the business.
Yeah, you do have to consider what you want to get out of it too. Yeah.
Yeah, how much?
2 years before I went full time and just kept rolling, and then keep taking out. That's where you get caught. It takes a little longer.
I'm relatively new to FBA and I'm gated. I'm about 15 capital to use. Oh, I would not use 15 capital if you're not gated.
Yeah, that's way too much. Yeah, that's because what if you don't end up liking stuff? Like, what if something goes wrong early and you end up quitting?
I would take maybe 1,000 or 500 of that.
Yeah, 500 to like $2,000. Yeah.
Go to some thrift stores, find some stuff, turn that.
But also,
turn that 1,000 into 2, and then keep building.
Yeah, it's different if you're like an eBay reseller that's very experienced looking to start doing Amazon, which you might be. But yeah, I mean that's way too much money.
Even still, eBay to Amazon is completely different.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
not even the same realm. Like the strategy of execution from eBay to Amazon is not even close to the same.
Yeah.
Amazon is just so much more competitive. What is the item category you recommend first to sell on Amazon? I'm thinking about books from the thrift store. Yes, you read my mind. Yes. We've given the spiel hundreds of times, but books, easy access, they're abundant, low barrier of entry, right? Your mistakes will be cheap and quick, right? You'll make a lot of mistakes quickly at low cost. It's a lot different to make a mistake on a 50-cent book rather than a $100 item, right? So we always tell books to, for all those reasons, and just to see the process through, right? List something, ship it, sell it, get your money back, proof of concept, and do it all again, right? And then repeat until you have confidence and keep it, until you have confidence in the processes, and then just continue to build. Yeah, that means restricted. Okay, that's just like Apple stuff that says not available. You super can't.
Yeah.
Oh, my leg, bro.
Bozo hours.
My legs.
Okay, starting with getting inventory from online stores is a good idea. Yeah, it's just a little more challenging. But at the same time, like it does tend to be more profitable too, and you can do a lot more with a lot less time. Jacob, go to Fields of Profit on YouTube and check out his videos on tactical arbitrage.
Oh, Miles has a good one too.
Oh yeah, I have a video on tactical. Yeah. I'll link that in the chat. One sec.
Does it matter what the books are? The profitable books. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Get Scout IQ. Use the default.
Scout IQ. So once you have your account set up, yeah, you can get a free trial with Scout IQ down in the description. It is an affiliate link, whatever. And then you can go through and you scan the barcodes on them, and it lets you know if they're profitable or not. And then those are ultimately the ones you go ahead and sell. All right, I'm sending the link to the TA video in the chat.
Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it.
And I'm going to go ahead and post this reel on Shorts. Sourcing from Parler, no. Isn't that like a social media or something? Is spending money on Discords that send links a good idea to start with? I'd say no. I want you to get more proof of concept before that, but eventually, definitely, yeah. All right, let's get this reel posted. Oh no, this well, I guess it is a reel, yeah.
Where'd you make that in TikTok?
I normally, like, if I find a good sound, like Garrett and I typically throughout the day we send each other sounds, once or twice a week, and then we just go ahead and make them. Normally, I like making them on Instagram.
Dude, you gotta do the Jeopardy one, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna send that. To myself again to remind myself.
Nah, I mean, so I'm gonna warn you that takes a minute to edit.
Oh
yeah. Because like you know how like the different bubbles change colors. That's a different text box every time. So like they all start as white, and then I click the one and it turns orange. That's a new text box, and then they all turn red. That's another text box, and then the one turns green. That's another text box. Then you have to overlap them exactly, and then match up the timing. It's brutal, but it was worth it.
Number one question I get is, what is the difference between Amazon?
Is that Tribin?
Yeah, that is, man. He just posted a reel.
I don't know what Parler is. No, this one.
Yeah, it's a hilarious sound.
Oh, I really like that one. That one's really good.
Yeah,
it did well. Very worth. I mean, it took. I'm not gonna front. It took probably like an hour and a half to do.
Damn, wow.
An hour. It was brutal. Recently shipped in 2 blender bottles bought from TJ Maxx, no restrictions. Oh, blender bottles a no-go, my friends.
Oof.
Oh, blender bottles bad.
Yeah, big time.
I have seen the rank on those is insane, and the keep a chart.
Yeah, because no one sells them because they're IP'd. That's why. Or
Yeah.
not the rate, but the yeah, that's a no-go. Unfortunately. Roughly what % of Amazon sales actually end up in getting sent to you? What does that mean? Oh,
Yeah.
70%. I'm assuming you're talking about Amazon's portion, right? So if you look at your revenue, about 70% goes into the payout. Depending on your disparity between merchant fulfilled and FBA, but that's going to be typical.
Yeah.
Why'd you say I don't know? I just told him the answer. Bozo hour over here. Any recommendations like getting into private label? Yeah, go follow Triven on YouTube. He talks
Yeah, Trevin Peterson, right?
Yeah.
What's your best advice for getting into OA without TA? That's what I would advise, is to not get into TA without, or OA without TA. Reason being, I think personally, this is a hypothesis, that I think it's better to be effective, right? Do well, do good stuff before you be efficient. Oh yikes. Right. It pays to put in the time up front, to put in the sweat equity up front, to really learn what you're doing, right? To understand Keepa, to read it fluently, to read it efficiently, and really just be able to make quality product purchasing decisions before you get into tactical arbitrage. Well, also reason being, when you use TA, if you use it properly, if you use it how I teach it, the end game is you putting your eyes on the Keepa regardless, right? So using TA doesn't get you across the fact that you still have to make those decisions on a product-to-product basis, right? The way I coach it is, it just makes a lot of things a lot quicker, right? You start with a big funnel, and you kind of filter it down using the TA filters, and you get to a small sample size that you can put your eyes on and scroll down really efficiently and make those decisions accurately and fast. But at the end of the day, you still have to make those decisions. The computer is not going to make those decisions for you. And as much automation we have in our business, as much outsourcing, everything that goes into
that automation.
Yeah, as much efficiency and
tools,
outsourcing, whatever. Yeah, there's not one product that comes into our business without someone auditing it firsthand, with knowledge base, putting their eyes on the product. Nothing goes through the entire system completely without user interaction.
All right. Quick question on Inventory Lab here, G.
When creating a new batch on Inventory Lab shipping plan, do I always have to add products first on my seller entry? No, why would you do that? You add it twice. Inventory Lab makes the process more efficient. Just go through Inventory Lab. If you create the batch, you could add it through Inventory Lab, and then it'll upload it. There's an API going from Inventory Lab to Seller Central. It doesn't make sense to do it on Seller Central first.
Yeah, I like just scanning stuff in from IL, putting the EOYO in it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's your inventory lab syncs directly with your Amazon.
I'll be right back. Getting some order.
Not okay.
Yeah, not okay.
You weren't even here last night, Garrett.
Ooh,
True.
good
I
point.
mean,
Yeah.
it's very true.
Fact.
I earned that one. I'll take that one on the check.
Yeah, Inventory Lab does it automatically when you're making a new batch. Yep, Tiago, don't worry. Yeah, and hey, our pleasure. Yeah, that's why we do these streams, to answer your guys' questions.
Know anyone who is super knowledgeable bookkeeping workflows using QuickBooks and Inventory Lab? So we use both of them. What's your question?
Yeah, Garrett's a QuickBooks bandit. Ooh, full time with 10K. So I think you'll be reckless if you try to hit it really hard with 10K to start. But I mean, theoretically, like if you can get 30% ROI a month, like you'll be doing decent. I guess.
Who was talking today that talked about burning bridges?
That's
The one that everyone was reposting.
Oh, Tony Robbins?
That's it. Yep. Burn your bridges.
He's the goat. Yeah.
Mitigate risk.
I really liked Tony Robbins' content.
No, anyone? How difficult would it be to sometime?
Ooh, Tiago, let's go using G's product filters.
Let me get a picture. Hold on. Let me get a picture. Hold on. Please hold. Yes.
If you're sending in stuff with good sales ranks and they're not moving fast, make sure you're priced competitively and get a repricer. And if you're not getting sales, it might be that just there's some big whale sellers on the listings. TA, get the OA plan. That's like $70. Use the code FIELDS for an extended free trial. Support our boy Warner because I don't have a TA affiliate link yet.
Where can we find where you teach at? So Miles's YouTube.
Yeah, I have some videos that are just Garrett, like talking about stuff.
Yeah, so I have on Miles's YouTube, I have a TA video that's pretty good. I have a Keepa video that's pretty good. I have a seasonal product video that's pretty good. All my my reels aren't really educational, but my tweets pretty much are. So if you go through my Instagram and you just filter through all the tweets, you'll find some good stuff there as well.
Yeah, I'd say like reels are where followers are gotten from, and tweets are where
convert with the tweets. Yeah, you convert with the tweets.
Make money from, yeah.
And I would say, and question and answers. Those I think there's a lot of intricate value in those. Conversions happen through the tweets and through the live Q&A or the Q&A. We just started with QuickBooks, so we need basic knowledge on how to reconcile. So QuickBooks is a beast. It is not user friendly. So we need basic knowledge on how to reconcile inventory and inventory lab with expenses and what is documented. What is your goal with QuickBooks though? I don't think you actually need it.
Yeah, I would worry much more on getting a lot more revenue fast.
So what are you trying to do with QuickBooks? Because
unless you're doing really big numbers already.
So we use QuickBooks. So I have other businesses, right? So we use QuickBooks to kind of manage other streams of other things. For Amazon specifically, everything is an inventory lab. Buy costs, expenses, fixed expenses, like all that stuff. My CPA goes into inventory lab, pulls all the information he needs, and it's game on. He doesn't, and specifically with Amazon revenue, sales, profit, all that stuff, inventory lab does all of that. It generates the P&Ls every quarter. It's Aura. K. Aura's where it's at. K. Come on, you're better than that. Aura. Can one of you talk about winning the buy box? Yes, we can. Interesting. Mainly documenting. Oh, dude, don't do that through QuickBooks. Do it in either Excel or Inventory Lab.
Someone's clicking a lot.
Yeah, who's clicking? That's what I was gonna say.
My bad.
That sounds like tapping or something.
QuickBooks is expensive too. Just to document your expenses, don't do that. If you want to have something like that's not Excel, get an app. There's cheap apps that can document all that stuff.
Get GoDaddy bookkeeping. That's what I use. It's like $9, $12 a month.
Yeah,
Super
QuickBooks
easy.
is going to be a lot more than that. When you talk about winning the buy box, yes. So the buy box has several factors. First one being Amazon's typically going to favor an FBA offer over a merchant fulfilled offer. Why is that? Simply because Amazon makes a lot more money off FBA than they do merchant fulfilled, right? Secondly, they are super concerned with their QA, quality control, QC, I guess. Yikes. Quality assurance, that's what I was going for. Right, so they appreciate, they like having their eyes on their products, right? They like having them go through FBA. And so these are some of the reasons why they're going to favor FBA. Thus, they are going to favor that with the algorithm. The second being Amazon is typically going to give the buy box to the lowest FBA offer. They're not going to give it to someone who's priced at 40 when there's someone else that's priced at 32, right? They want to control the market, and theoretically, they want to bring their customers the cheapest prices they can, right? So that's number two. Number three is it's geographically influenced, right? If I'm buying a Starburst pack from here in Delaware and John's buying it in California, well, there could potentially be two current buy box offers that we each see, right? John is going to buy from Miles. I'm going to buy from Joe Schmo on the East Coast, right? So you could potentially win the buy box when it comes to offers and sales that are in your location, simply because Amazon wants it the most efficient. They're going to they want the customers to get the product as quickly as possible. That's number three. Number four, I think there's a big influence in quantity of your stock, right? Amazon wants you to stay in stock. They want you to be consistently in stock, right? So I think, and I don't have data to back this up, I think they're going to favor someone who is consistently and significantly in stock, right? If someone has a stock of 200 Starbursts, where Miles only has a stock of 2 Starbursts, I really think that I'm going to be favored in that listing over Miles a lot more than he is. And potentially account health, right? So we don't necessarily know what exactly is included in the algorithm, but it very well could be account health, right? If your account is dinged, you may not have as much favor with Amazon than someone who has, some shipping dings on them or not as good reviews, right? Someone who has 5-star reviews, who has 55-star reviews, is likely going to be favored over Miles, who has 2 1-star reviews, right? So all these things are going to play into the buy box conversation, and that was a really good clip, Miles. Mark it.
I missed it.
What's that?
I was like, you missed it.
Yeah, Miles, mark that one.
I had that comment up there, but what time are we at? All right. Say it started like 1 minute to 1:08 or so, something like that.
Yeah,
just
mark this time, and you could kind of filter that. So the thing I really like about Aura is
you can have multiple accounts.
No. That's the UI is very similar to Inventory Lab. So like the UI with Be Cool is whack. It's all sorts of weird interfaced. But Aura, you're gonna go into Aura and be like, wow, this really resembles Inventory Lab. You would think it's made by the same company, which it might be. I'm not sure, but it looks very similar. If there's a listing where all the sellers are selling at 50 plus, but the keeper graph shows no sales below 35, would you recommend sticking with the 50 price range or following the keeper? Oh, the lowest price for sure. Heck yeah. If the lowest offer is at 50, then go with the 50.
So definitely go with the 50 until Amazon suppresses you or something else.
However, caveat though, if you need to be profitable the only way you're profitable is if selling at 50, that's not something we would purchase in, because we talk about the floor all the time. The floor would be right there at 35, right? So we would only buy that if we could be profitable at 35. If we're going to sell at 50, heck yeah, bring it on. But if we need to sell at 50, that's a different game. Nah, I'm good with that. I'll take my money somewhere else. And yes, I'm scratching my back with a
shrink wrap, baby.
Shrink wrap.
You get that at Home Depot?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
I have a bunch of those at the warehouse as well.
Arms are too short. Yikes. This boy.
Miles.
If there's a listing, I talked about that. Will the online arbitrage plan for TA suffice? Yeah. If you're not going to do wholesale, yeah, go for it. It's the third most expensive plan. Yeah, I don't know how it goes. So it's the, what is it? Well, how's it go? Is it the whole suite? What's the second? I thought the TA one was the online was second.
Pretty sure online arbitrage is suggested. There's another tier, and then there's like everything. I think for like $129 a month.
I thought online was second and wholesale was third. I could be.
I'm pulling it up right now.
I don't know. We have the whole suite. We always have. I don't know.
Let's see. Looks like online arbitrage is $70 a month. Then it goes online arbitrage plus wholesale for $85. Full suite is $95 a month.
That's a good question. What should you put as your SKU? So it depends what you're going to use the SKU for, right? So we use our SKUs for reporting. We have used our SKUs for paying buyers, but not actively, right? So if we had multiple buyers that ran for us, we would put their initials at the leading coefficient of the SKU. So then in our reporting, when we did our payments, we can just filter off that leading coefficient and then pay out our runners that way. That's not something we're doing right now, but we have done it in the past. What we're actively doing, though, is we use the supplier, which we filter on and do all sorts of analytics based on suppliers. Yeah, you're bad. We also put list cost in the SKU.
Yeah.
Reason being, we could always be auditing our repricer, right? If something we listed at was listed at 55 and we sold it for 59, well, that's a pat on the back because our repricer is doing the right job, doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's making us more money. However, if we listed something at 55 and it sold for 51, well, then we have to go look at a repricer because something's not working right, right? Our repricer should always be pressing us up and not down. And we always are auditing that by leading or having that Rodriguez
Finally,
by putting that listing price in the SKU. You could also put the buy cost in the SKU as well, but that's not as essential as the list price would be. Ricardo, what's good? Rodriguez, what's good?
I took him all night.
Yeah. Oh, here we go with the donuts.
Rodriguez is my favorite person on the entire world.
TA scan. Oh, scan. Did you guys answer the scan unlimited thing? I'm not super familiar with scan unlimited actually.
I'm not either. I've never used it.
Yo, everyone in this chat right now, however 25 people, whatever, everyone needs a Rodriguez in their lives. Everyone does. That's a fact. That's an essential aspect of success.
You know what else I need?
You can't have our Rodriguez because Rodriguez
You
resells.
guys to leave a like on the video, man.
Oh, facts. But you can't have our Rodriguez resells. But there are other Rodriguez resells, I'm sure, out there.
Kevin, we haven't heard from him. I wonder if Kevin dipped.
He was in here. He's probably not.
Yeah, he was.
I think Kevin left. I haven't seen him in a while. Let's go.
Yeah, you were gone for a long time. We got a couple good picks in there.
Yeah, it was like a few minutes. What I did, anytime I go to another tab on my computer, it just shuts down. Terrible. Even though I got the premium StreamYard now. Yeah, there's no watermark. Keep that. Or over there.
Yeah, you don't have the premium internet, though.
Yeah. Well, true. Yeah.
Questions are starting to slow down here, champ. We might have to call it quits here.
And so yeah, you guys let us know. I'd say like 15 more minutes or so.
What's the topic? We didn't really have one. How much is your monthly expenses on software apps?
Almost all of mine, besides like.
All right, so I'll run through them. Someone do the math in the chat here as I go. So we have Inventory Lab, which is 50. We have TA, which is I think 110. We have a Repricer, which is 100. We have Smart Scout, which is I think 97. We have Ben Drive, which is 50. We have
Ben Drive's 50. I thought it was 27.
Oh, you're right. It is 27. Amazon Seller Central, which is 40. That's the minimum. I think Akipa is 17. That's got to be it, right?
All right, I got it written down.
What do you have? I think it's 332, possibly.
It's 160. Oh, 160, 260. Let's call it 360. Call it 390. We're off a few bucks there.
420, 415 ish.
Yeah, I mean you're the math major, so.
Oh yeah,
also, I'm pretty sure. Wait. Okay, let me do this.
So I don't pay for any Discord groups.
Okay, it's like 445. Yeah.
Well.
Name another business model though that you could start up with at 400 startup cost and have no.
You could theoretically make a good amount of money with a lot less of those.
Yeah, I mean, Smart Scout, Venn Drive, those are something that's more niche products that not everyone. How long do you know, or how do you know when products get to FBA, and how long until they are listed and active? So they're going to be listed and active partly on the way. They're not. So they're going to be fully active depending on the prep center or depending on the FBA center, anywhere between like 2 weeks and a month, just based on how quickly or how slow your FBA center is working. But they go active at some point in the transition process, but they won't be like active being able to ship next day. They'll be active, shipped to the customer in like 3 weeks. What do you do classes for wholesale?
Yeah, so I mean he does consulting, like if you want to do that, but we have a good with him. We have a good breakdown on our channel here. I'll send the link actually in the chat, but we have a good video we did probably 2-3 days ago.
Yeah, over the weekend. I think it was the day I was outside, so I think that was Saturday.
We outside.
Yeah, I mean we do one-on-one coaching. That's on the website, Amazon.com. But we don't have any
a course guide or what?
Heck no.
$9.99.
No, you need 10K followers to drop a course, in my opinion.
I don't have any interest in dropping a course. I'd rather just consult one-on-one.
It's different, but
Yeah,
I mean, I don't even right now either. But Miles, did you recently go to a conference? Yeah, all three of us did actually.
we did.
I guess about almost at this point.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh my lord, I'm sore. Golly. Oh, I'm sore. Profit First, baby. Yeah. Everyone in this chat, go read Profit First. It's a great book. It'll change your life. Profit First.
It is a really good book. I love that book.
Not the original Profit First. Profit First for e-commerce sellers. There's a difference. Go read the book. It'll change your life. Personal finance life and business life. I use it for both. Chest day, that was yesterday, bro, but I'm still sore.
Is Rodriguez one of your clients, Garrett?
No, he's just the homie.
Yeah, Rodriguez is my boy. Although his cousin is. Oh, speaking of which, Rodriguez, I still have to respond to you. I meant to tell you, yeah, the ASIN that was listed was incorrect. That's why it didn't match up. The ASIN that was listed was for a medium, and I got a small. That's why the ASIN didn't match. But yeah, I'll message you offline later. Oh, we were talking about the conference weeks before we went. It was a lot of fun though. I'll be in Vegas for ASD, leaving Friday, getting there Saturday. For anyone that's going to Vegas, definitely message me. Let's link up. It'll be a good time. We're turning up Saturday night, hopefully without a $750 fine. That'd be nice.
That's
fine.
That's a story for another stream.
Yeah.
And that was Garrett. That was not me.
Big time. Yeah, no, it was a good time though. Very fun time. Yeah, I wish I could make it.
It was.
Yeah, Cindy. No, yeah, Cindy. I thought it was Sarah, but yeah, it was Cindy. Cindy, write the last name in the chat.
I'll be back. 1 sec.
God, you're slacking, bro. Cindy Thomas. Yeah, it looks like this. Rodriguez bought it. Yeah. Boom. Best book you'll read in business. Profit First by Sidney Thomason. It'll change your business tomorrow. Rodriguez is probably dying right now.
He definitely is.
He probably took a picture of that, I would assume.
You're gonna be in a meme tomorrow on Instagram.
Oh, he doesn't wait that long. It would be tonight. Rodriguez is quick. Yes, good stuff. Let me know when you read it. What other questions we got, guys?
What do we got?
Probably another, if the questions aren't coming in, probably another 5 or 10 minutes. I got stuff to do, my friends. I got stuff to do.
Same.
I went to our website's not the greatest. Clearly, we're not focused on web design, but it gets the job done. There's also a Latin blog on there. Yeah. Someone asked me a question. Someone was like, what language is your blog in? I was like, well, because that thing
I just see that. I was like, oh, come on. You know that's just a WordPress default. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't break the balls over that. We know that.
I had the I hadn't put the template in because I anticipated writing a blog, but then I just have so many other things to do. And I'm like, dude, I don't have time for a blog. And
Yeah.
I haven't taken out the template, so it's just been there in Latin. Are mainly OA or wholesale? So we're a mix of both. Every month we get more and more into wholesale.
What would you say your business is? OA versus wholesale?
Probably like 70-30, 60-40, somewhere around there.
Nice.
It's different between revenue or volume. All the volume is OA. Gonna go pirate profit. Oh, what? Did I save that cash? Am I right? Oh, gonna go pirate profit first. Oh, yeah. Just order the book. Heck yeah. We got some profit first readers in the house. Yes, sir. Yeah, but if I ever get a wholesale account, I can send you my FBA for prep. Yeah, go for it. 100K a month or 100K or cumulatively? 100K cumulatively, probably like 3 or 4 months. 100K a month, a couple months ago.
Look at JC put up those numbers. 30K a month.
Yeah.
11K net.
Nice. Slight R. Oh, nice. Local wholesale. I like that.
That's nice.
Probably it was
That's
probably
really
within
nice
15
margin.
months.
30% net is really
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, so business. Okay, so it will make sense to go with the business aim because that's going to really help you scale. Because we like it because it gives a lot of purchasing power. Garrett actually is a platinum, but yeah, same thing basically. Just one as that one looks cooler.
Yeah, so if you can work with the ASIN minimum quantity, go for it. We're only taking in ASIN unit quantities of 18 or more, so you can't send us like 5 units of an ASIN. You can send us 18 units of an ASIN, but not 5. When I tried to add the product on Amazon, oh, we got all sorts of profit firsters in here. I'm loving it. When I tried to add a product on Amazon, I scanned the UPC and the product came up. However, sizes were wrong. What should I do? Go to the parent ASIN and find the real size. Just disregard the label. Profit first. Right now, I do everything on my regular Amex and Citi double cash, but the cash flow is the issue because my sales skyrocketed from 5K to 30K. So yeah, anytime, especially in a inventory-based business, anytime you grow like that, you're gonna have stress. That's just the nature of how things work. It's the inevitable fate of growing, right? So there's growing pains with anything. I guess the way to avoid that is to build up a cash reserve that you're not leveraging with your inventory buying cost, or spend your money quicker, right? So leverage merchant fulfilled that sells quickly, right? So you can start getting that money back within that 30 days. Otherwise, you'll have to find a way to pay off your credit cards because FBA is not going to get back in time.
Oh wow, the lead times are high, 2 to 4 weeks.
Oh.
That's very long, especially if you're buying on credit.
Mm-hmm.
See, I mean, depending on how small they are, see if you can work with them to like see if like, sure, like the more you buy, the more they're gonna probably want to work with you.
It depends how much capital you have to spend, right? So if you could sit on capital that's been spent for 2 weeks without seeing that profit,
I definitely can, and not a lot of people can.
yeah.
Well, it also depends on when you get billed as well, and then you have to pay that.
If you could work out some terms with them, then go for it, right? If they bill you on shipping, then go for it. Why not? Some of our wholesalers bill 50% up front, 50% when they ship. So that's maybe something that you could work into that model. That's the good thing with wholesalers, though, and I talk about this all the time. It's a relationship based thing. There's give and take in it, right? So if that 2 to 4 week time doesn't work when you have to pay everything up front, we'll try and negotiate something else. Try and do 50-50. Try and do the whole thing upon shipping. Try and work out 30, 60, 90 terms. There's plenty of options that you have that aren't necessarily shell out all your money up front.
All right. Okay, Kim, if you're scanning in and they come on the wrong size, go to the URL, find the size you want, go to like Amazon.com, find the listing, go to the size you want, then pull the ASIN from there, and then you know what's what. Reasonable lead times, I mean, as quick as possible. That the quicker it is, the more reasonable it is. Obviously, there's reasoning for that being the case, but you want to obviously as soon as possible.
I'd say within the week would be fair.
What do I look for in an OA product? I mean, replenishability is great, not necessary, obviously, but just profitability. I mean, profitability and sales velocity.
Consistency and stability are my 2 favorite words in Amazon.
Yep. And so we'll be heading off in a few minutes here. So you guys let us know what final questions you guys have for the night.
Yeah.
A lot of really good. These might have been the highest quality questions I think we've had in the stream in terms of like the depth.
Yeah, we've been answering questions for most of the night.
So definitely, thank you guys who have asked good questions. If you guys got any, even if it's not on the stream, feel free to DM me any of us.
Definitely.
Very good. Need some more agua in the system.
Gallon a day,
Alright.
baby.
No more questions here, boys and girls. Everybody hit the like. That's fast.
Yeah, hit that like.
The like. And John, so after the stream ends, the video gets uploaded to my channel. If you want to comment, like just on the video, just so people can find your channel really easily.
Yeah, I love to do that.
Everyone in
I'm
this
11 away from 250. Let's get it.
everyone in this live, if you appreciate the time we're spending on here, go give John a like.
That'd be
And,
amazing.
yeah, just comment on the video like a few minutes after it's live. Would you guys move to a wholesale product? A lot of wholesale stuff, you'll be competing with bigger sellers, and then you'll really need to FBA stuff just because they're going to be FBAing stuff. And that's obviously a blanket statement, but yeah. Mr. Experiment. Like that. Definitely Garrett. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, do what you got to do. Let us know what other questions you guys have. We'll see you guys on stream tomorrow night, 8 Eastern. Appreciate it. Join the free Discord below. Subscribe to John. See y'all.